Hey, was geht? How to get the film stock look. So today we're going to test out a plugin called Dehancer, and let's see if it can help us with one of our projects where we want some vintage look to it. Los geht's!
Why do we sometimes strive for the older shot on film look? Emulating film doesn't immediately mean it's cinematic, it's just part of it. Nowadays, digital cameras have evolved quality-wise so well that we're getting bored of it. Therefore, when trying to go for an older shot on film look, your work might stand out more. Although when choosing this way, thematically it should fit. I've recently done a short ad for a maternal and childcare center, and in that case it worked, because we were going for a Charlie Chaplin comedic and old look, and old style. It's not just throwing on a layer of film noise. Why we're fascinated by film is because it has a couple of beautiful flaws, and humans tend to like imperfections. The shot on film look can provide exactly that. It might not be quality-wise superb, but delivers a more real look, as if it has a soul. Dehancer is a great plugin that picked out some of these shot on film look elements and made it possible in post-production. Film stock, halation, bloom, vignette, film breathe, and gate weave.
Unfortunately, the Dehancer plugin only works in DaVinci, not in Premiere. So we edited in Premiere, export the color graded version out to DaVinci, we add the film emulation there, and then we re-import into Premiere to add on the final steps like VFX packaging and so on, and then do the final export with Premiere. The manual seems to be complicated at first. Let's just follow the instructions and first set up DaVinci properly. First, we got a lot of film stocks to choose from. Sony Still, Fujichrome, Fujifilm, Kodak, Lomochrome, and so on. For me, it looks like the Kodak Vision 350D looks pretty cool. Now we go to film grain. Film grain is of course one of the most important part here. We can adjust its size, its amount, and also some detail settings. All the settings should be preferably only subtle to get the best result. Halation is usually a flaw in film, showing up as a red halo or fringe around high contrast edges. This one I feel you don't notice too much, but it just gives it that a little bit more of a feel, so you can turn it on and tweak around a little bit. Then we got bloom. This one I'm very interested in, because I heard that there are some people showing that this one actually could maybe replace some filters like Black Promise. It blooms out the highlights a bit, for example like here. Just like the other ones, you can fine-tune a lot here. And of course we got vignette. This helps to guide the audience's eye to focus more on the more important part of the frame. When you usually throw on like a film emulation, one plugin and go and done, but it's very mechanical because it just linear-wise just goes over the entire sequence. But this one emulates some inconsistency of color and exposure, especially what you get while shooting on film. Gate weave. This emulates when the film jumps around in the camera. It adds just a little bit of a shake to it. Alright, the file is exported, and now we're going to take it back to Premiere and put it together. And voila, we're complete. Okay, after seeing the comparison, I must say this Dehancer has its thing. It does emulate film pretty cool. In general, I would say this software at the beginning will seem to be very complicated, but if you start playing around a little bit, you should be able to get the hang of it pretty quick. So yeah, I think if you really like this style, it's definitely worth to get this plugin. By the way, yeah, if you want the plugin, you can go to the affiliation link down below in the description. This could also support me and my channel a lot. And to see more awesome content like this, feel free to subscribe as well, and see you next time. 再见。